How's it going, lads? It's your boy Bricey, or your friendly neighbourhood shotgunner, bringing you a 15-1 in 4 rounds, some SnD gameplay on Octane. I'm not using the shotgun this game, however, I'm using the HoneyBadger assault rifle. It's pretty awesome. It's fairly easy to use. It's got basically no recoil, and I'm using grip and red dot sight. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I get like a 1v4 clutch, an ace, and nearly back-to-back aces, but the last dude kills me, and my teammate, who was just following me and basically got me killed because he was just, stomping around without dead silence on. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about this video, actually, before I go and talk about that, just like to say thank you for 400 subscribers. I'm on 410 now. I kind of shot up. But yeah, thanks for 400 subscribers. Pretty awesome milestone. The next main one's 500, which hopefully I'll get fairly quickly. But anyway, into the main topic. What I'm guessing you've all clicked on the video for is yes, I got hit by a car. This happened on Tuesday morning. I was cycling to work. My work is about 13 miles from my house. So it's a fair old cycle. I have to cycle there and back, so my legs are just fucking tree trunks. But yeah, so I was just cycling, and where I go, I have to go through like 3 roundabouts. They're about half a mile apart each one, so it's a fairly long stretch. I was about 5 miles into the cycle, and it was actually a freezing day. I was like pretty well wrapped up, which I guess helped. But I was going across the last roundabout, which is actually normally the quietest one, and I just go straight across on it. And what happened was I got rear-ended by a car who came from the junction that I kind of cycled past. So he should have given way to me, but what I think happened was he like looked right, saw that it was clear, and then just kind of floored it through the roundabout. And of course, because I'm on a bike, I'm not going massively quick, and so he just went straight into the back of me as I was kind of pulling off the roundabout. So that wasn't fun. It was not my fault at all, which is pretty good, but my bike's pretty fucked up. But yeah, it was just really weird because when he hit me, like it kind of went slow motion. Like I felt just like getting hit in the back, and then my bike just kind of turning, and then like it was like almost time was frozen. And I was like, did I really just get hit by a car? Like did someone just drive into me? And then I like went onto the bonnet and then hit the floor. And I was skidding on my hands and my knees, and luckily I had gloves on, and they like protected my hands. Otherwise, my hands would have been fucked, and I couldn't play Ghosts. But my knees are pretty mashed up, as you can imagine. Going across concrete at about, well, asphalt, going at about probably 30 miles an hour is not fun on your knees. But yeah, he stopped, and I obviously came to a kind of crunching stop, and we were exchanging details. And this other guy stopped as well, and it was really weird because the other guy that stopped, as a huge coincidence, actually turns out to be my cousin's boyfriend who lives like around the corner, and like my cousin just moved into him. I don't really see them that much, so I didn't recognize him to start with. I've only met him once, and that was like 4 months ago in the summer. Some kind of family do, but yeah, it was so weird. Like at the time, like when it happened, the guy was like, that him, he was, oh my god, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I actually feel fine. I was like, do you reckon I could cycle to work? But my back wheel of my bike is so buckled and like doesn't turn properly, so I need to get re-endorsed with a new one. But it was so weird. Like for the amount of damage that I'm feeling now, I felt fine. Just with all the adrenaline and all the shock, I was like, shit, I'm actually totally fine. But then as we're like exchanging details and all that crap, like I was like, I'm actually starting to hurt now. Like the right hand side of my right hand is pretty like achy. I can't really put much like work into it when I'm at work, and like my knees are really messed up and cut and bruised and achy. And then like now, like 2 days after it happened, like my body just aches all over. Like my shoulders ache. I can barely like lift my right arm up. Like I can't lift stuff high with my right arm, and it was quite a weird experience to say the least. I'd always wonder what it was like to get hit by a car, because when you're cycling, you're just thinking of random shit when you're going along. Otherwise, it just gets seriously boring. And it was really weird because I was listening to, like, I can remember the song and stuff that I was listening to, like, really well. I was listening to All Star by Smash Mouth on my classic Small Beans montage songs playlist on my Apple Touch, which was undamaged, thank God. Absolutely best money I've ever spent in my whole life. Bought it, like, brand new, 160 quid, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it hasn't even got a crack in the screen. Oh, it's great. I love that thing. But that was in my, like, left pocket. So I'm actually quite surprised that survived, even though it is an absolute animal and it's fallen out my pocket plenty times when I'm cycling. Whereas like my mate's iPhones are like having a shit watching YouTube, they drop it and then the screen is fucked. Which just, I don't know, iPhones these days are so weak. I mean, I've got a really old one, like just a 3, and the home button doesn't work, so I don't really ever use it. I only use it for texting and stuff. That's a piece of shit. I actually hate it. But yeah, my iPod Touch is just the greatest of all time. The goat of iPods. But I don't know why I'm rambling about iPods, man. I got hit by a damn car. I could have died. But yeah, it was an unusual experience. Hopefully you guys never have to go through it. It wasn't really that bad. I mean, I got the day off work, so basically just got to come home and play Ghosts. Something that was really weird, actually. I went back to my cousin's boyfriend's house, and because he's a real chill dude, he's an absolute lad, and because my cousin's just moved into his house, he's got an absolute man cave. Like, there's guitars all on the walls, 55-inch TV, like massive leather sofas. I was just chilling on the sofa. He was like, getting me a drink. He's like, "So, do you want to play Xbox?" I was like, "Yes, sound." And I just proceeded to play GTA while I waited for my dad to come and pick me up. And that was a strange experience, because that was when like pain kind of started to kick in after the shock and adrenaline had worn out. Like, my knees were absolutely killing then. My hand was like hurting on the controller when it vibrated. But yeah, it was strange. And then I got picked up, went home, and spent the rest of the day grinding for this gameplay, which I actually got. So I guess every cloud has a silver lining, but I'm guessing the gameplay's wrapping up now. If you'd like to leave a like, that'd be much appreciated. It helps the channel out, helps me grow, helps my videos get noticed, all that cool stuff. And if you'd like to subscribe if you're new to see more content from me, that would also be awesome. But if you want to leave a comment, if you've been hit by a car or any crazy stories like that, I'm guessing the video's over now. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the world, Bob. Bye.